Good Tuesday morning it is. Tuesday the 25th of February. It's actually 40 degrees, so it's not terribly freezing cold out here. I am in my shorts and my flip-flops as always, and it doesn't feel too bad. Whew. There you go, shorts and flip-flops. Finally you can see it, shorts and flip-flops. The ground is still frozen and it's starting to melt, so it's starting to be a mess, but hopefully by tomorrow we get that out of here. Schools are back, dogs are pooping, gotta go pick up the dog poop. I'll catch you later. I'm off out, don't have to work in the house today. I can actually get out of the house, and the weather's okay. It's not the best in the whole wide world, but at least it gets me out. I'm gonna go over see a friend. She might want to be selling her house. She might need help with that. I don't exactly know, but I haven't seen her in a couple of months, so I'm just gonna go say hi if this traffic ever moves. Second set of lights have gone through already, and I haven't moved like 2 feet. Oh look, we're moving. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, let's see if we can beat this big truck. There we go. Alright, I'll catch you later. Not a whole lot happened today. I did go over to my friend's house. I helped her, well, no, I didn't help her do anything actually. She is thinking about selling her house, so maybe in the future I will be helping her get her house on the market and get that done. But look, this is what I wanted to talk about. Look at this here. I'm out walking the dog because the snow and the ice have finally started to melt, so it's actually walkable. And hopefully tomorrow, the weather forecast says again tomorrow that it is going to be up to 40 degrees and raining. And if that happens, then this will be completely gone and life will be somewhat back to normal. And I'll be able to get this guy down to the beach on a more regular basis, hopefully every day, because I'm getting fat and I need to get walking again. It's like when I'm in Guatemala, I do my 10 miles literally every single day, and then I come back here to 0 miles. And I've said that before. It's just crazy how the weather impacts your walking here, because you don't want to be outside whenever it's absolutely miserable. Today is pretty decent. I don't even think I need this sweatshirt, but definitely not shorts, and for sure long pants. God, look at this, the salt here, it's crazy. Look, that's not ice or snow, that's actually all salt. And for most dogs that would be an issue with their feet. Gilly doesn't seem to mind too much. My old dog Xander, he would have been crying his eyes out if we had walked anywhere near that. So hopefully that gets washed away tomorrow as well. Look at this. What is this? You see that house there? That is the oldest house in Boston. I've been living beside that house now for 25 years. That's the Blakey house. I actually used to take care of the dog. The owner, the caretaker of that place, she had a dog in there called Oscar, and I would take care of that dog. So I'd get to go into that house 2 or 3 times a day, picking up and walking him. And it is old. And what I can tell you about how old that house is, it's completely full of mice. But that's the James Blake house, the oldest house here in Boston. So this field here hadn't started to melt yet. Well, starting to melt, but not to a very big extent. And one thing I can tell you about the Blake house there, that's the James Blake house. I did say it was full of mice, but they have a caretaker that is allowed to live there for very minimal rent. And what I do know about the place is whenever my friend used to live in there, she used to only pay $400 a month rent. Might seem like a bargain, And it probably is, and if you're into that kind of thing, all history and everything, that would be great. My only issue with that was, like, this is fairly open, and because they have tours of the property, I think it's the first Saturday of every month there's a tour. But during that time, see, there it is there. I wasn't lying. James Blake House, the oldest house in Boston, 735 Columbia Road. There's the Blake House Neighborhood Free Smartphone Audio Tour. But what she would tell me was that people would constantly come knocking at the door, and they would be asking her all the time, you know, is there any way we could just get a quick look around the oldest house in Boston? And it's like, you know, I live here, you know. So the house is open first Saturday of every month. That's what it used to be open anyway. Not exactly sure what it's open right now. So as you can see, I live in a pretty decent neighborhood. It's the oldest house in Boston. Statue there. Usually a big American flag up there. And of course, the most American thing of all, there's a 7-Eleven on the corner and a Kentucky Fried Chicken. But this is a decent neighborhood. This is Dorchester. Used to be full of all, actually these are all apple trees, and it used to be all full of pear trees as well. There used to be lots and lots and lots of orchards. Hence why we have bronze statues like what we're walking up towards now. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to get all the way up there, but there's a big gigantic pear up there. Actually, let me just see if I can zoom in from here without the dog ripping my arm off. Gilly. I'm not going to go all the way up in there, so, but there. It's a big statue of a pear. Because this used to be orchards, as I said. What else do we have going on? Do you believe I've lived here 25 years? I've never actually looked up in here and read this thing. I don't even know what this is. It's nothing, it's just a water bath. Oh, it says here, the Copenhagen Fountain. In memory of the beloved parents. Again, I have no idea who that is or why it is. But it's there. And there's usually a ginormous American flag flying from this thing. But obviously not today. As you can see from the top end of the field, it is just a complete sheet of ice, and with any luck tomorrow that will be gone, and then hopefully no more snow for the rest of the season. What are you doing, Gilly?